streaming stuff aside, I am into open world games. I am into sandbox games. I am into story-driven games, and this is when this is when I'm going to announce Before Your Eyes. Now, this game I've had on my back catalog for a while. I like the marketing. Basically, the game is no controls. Literally, the game is you control the game with your eye movement, and you that in itself got me. The trailer got me. I want to jump into this without explaining too much. So, sit down, grab some munchies, and man, it's been a while. So let's go ahead. Let's roll that intro. Roll that magnificent. All right now. All right, you guys, let's do this. Feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes. Game is about blinking. See every time you blink. The game will know this. See how it works? I'm actually blinking, and it's actually like, oh, this is dope. Oh, that's dope. Can you see the metronome blink? You'll jump forward. Oh, okay. Interesting. This is interesting.
Get away, you lucky fowls. It's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well, look at that.
Okay.
You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them.
Okay, so that's all.
I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... Well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters.
Orator.
Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up,
Lies.
trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts,
Interesting.
unsatisfactory, clock watchers.
Okay, so he's gonna try to get us into
I got
heaven,
some words for
and
you.
if we don't go in, we become seagulls and he eats us. Interesting. Okay, okay. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Sorry
I'm
to hear that.
hooked. Let's continue.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back
Interesting.
to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a
What?
second, could be 5 years. That's
I'm
just how
sorry,
this thing
what?
works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the
Oh my
next
God.
time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Right. No hands.
And
You
just
saw that.
try to enjoy it this time.
Oh, this is.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
I'm trying not to blink.
Why are you smiling like that?
Fuck,
Mm.
I already blinked. Oh, this is amazing.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called agave. 11 years from now.
I didn't blink.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Oh, this is hard. I think I.
Now, where's the first page of my piece?
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this
Benny.
every birthday.
Not...
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now where was
Piano playing from the other room.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well,
I feel like everybody's had a
perfect to
memory
me.
like this.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
That's great.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
The boat in the bathtub.
I don't know.
Crowd.
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right.
It's interesting that the boat,
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this
like
call.
the kid's imagination.
Okay,
compared to what
I
they
understand.
actually did.
Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad,
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
No.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call...
Ah, that's hard.
Hey, Benny.
Oh
Are
my
you ready to
god.
see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we?
Oh, this is hard, man.
Oh, God. Now play the C major chord I taught you.
The mom is
Remember?
allergic.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Amazing 'cause of the allergy.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Oh man, this is tough.
She was in
you
grad
guys.
school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly
She's really
lost.
hiring movies.
God, she dragged me to so many places.
Yo, it is hard to do this. I suffer from dry eye, you guys, so I think I'm not blinking, but I am.
Wait, that's my piece.
I know how to play
How did
music.
you figure out how to play that?
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid.
Oh, man. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Classified, so dad doesn't have a job?
For a moment,
Or
I
mom
forgot what a
doesn't
great
have
father
job?
you are.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
Getting better.
We are fine.
The cat peed on her work? Oh no. I gotta blink.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
I guess she's flying out.
This
her
is
dad.
called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could. I haven't haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
I think that's the first time we actually did some dialogue. No. Yo, it is so hard. Yo, you guys. Try not blinking. Do it with
You
me.
really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
I get, yo.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Oh my god, this game is... I know I'm not talking too much, you guys, because I'm like concentrating on...
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
We need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
Oh, the cat's
What?
name is Ernie.
Did you just say?
And he got out.
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty.
God, honey.
The cat is missing.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
This is
Good.
like my cat Lumen.
Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
No!
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got this too.
Yo, it is so hard, you guys. What is this? Alright, let me get my blinks in. Seems like there's like a nightmare or a dream. I can't, yo, oh my
I
god!
know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
I'm also getting taller, I can see.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Gotta get my blinks in.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I
I
mean,
mean, everything is wrong with that.
you're not wrong. I'm also not seeing the cat.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations,
Growing
me! First of many, I'd assume.
Okay, I see what the mom is saying. While you take pictures, everything does change.
This isn't my house.
So the house is sold.
Not my house.
Right, it's my house.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'm playing.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Our neighbor's name is Chloe. Yeah, I'm trying to
Why
get
are
my
you
blinks.
always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh, shoot. I think I gotta go.
Yo, oh
Night,
man.
everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music.
So mom
The
was a
class is
composer,
world
but now she has to
history.
give up her dream.
My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, I don't know each other. Though
This
we're
is a
thoughts
quote.
ever loved
I want
Chloe.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Now I will go on
Those
to
who
the next
cannot
slide.
remember the past.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
This feels so heartfelt.
Help me out. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time.
I tried to convince your
Teachers,
father
man.
not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
A game
Half
console.
suspect he bought it for himself.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Ah, you guys, this is so hard.
Definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for
I never
playing
used
this
to take
game with
notes in
him.
class.
Your
I used to
dad
retain
just
information
thanked me
perfectly.
for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me.
I gotta blink. Oh, damn.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go
Mom is
in
living
and meet the
vicariously
dean I
through
spoke
me.
with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
Mom didn't make it as a composer, and she's kind of.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning.
Damn. Bach. Well tempered, clever, 48
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Hey, Mom,
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion.
You
just
can't
this
push
once.
things on people.
I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
I don't know if
I
you-
wouldn't be
I
working
don't
in
know if
this
you guys can
boring
hear that
job or living
heartbeat.
in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was
Mom.
that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be. Oh my God, Benny! What are you thinking? You could have killed us.
Days until audition. Oh, this is like. You're like imposing.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
And the thing is, like, I would answer, but I am such a, like, I can't, like, oh man, I don't know, I don't know how, like, the right way to say it. The way my mother really thinks of me is very important to me.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
I didn't answer it. Oh, this is
Anubis,
oh man,
in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale?
Hey,
That
Mr.
is
Kid.
Amunet, and she's
over
got-
here.
And yes,
That's
a she.
Look at
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion. See,
after my dad
and the
goes to
body of a
sleep, I'm going to
hippopotamus.
sneak out my house and go,
Though I would
"What's
not
up?
say that to
Be
her
invited.
face.
Draw me a picture
Now,
of Mr.
as
Isaac
you can
feeling
see,
constipated.
she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Oh, now
Slightly
during
worried I had him
practice.
change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children. but I-
Parents
Then
are
you have a
fighting.
chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Oh man, this is getting heavy.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Don't tell me the audition's tomorrow.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny.
Oh man, what do I do? Sneak out, go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, this sucks so much. Give me another piano.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I'm guessing had you hung out with Chloe, this would have been harder to do.
Why, he's marvelous.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that
Oh,
school.
man.
And I could tell.
Trying to
you were
please
having
your parents. Mom said I could tell you're having fun.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
Now, that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling
Hell
you,
yeah.
Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that word. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
It sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
Oh, it's getting hard.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know.
What is the spelling?
With summers like this, we should be doing this every night.
You guys, I'm focused on this and
Why
not
don't we do
blinking.
this every night?
Oh, what
You
the
don't have to
hell?
open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
The
Sure.
acceptance letter?
Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
Thank you for your interest in the music. Here's the application.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being
Despite
silent,
your
Ben?
personal regret,
What's it
we
say?
Damn, through all of that?
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
I know what this
There's a
is.
small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back.
I know what that is.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, we're having him home.
Ah, come on, man, this is hard. The thing, when you set up your kids and you constantly say they have potential, and once that potential isn't reached, it's such a downfall.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Not knowing that video games is just his escape. Ah! We're not ready. These drawings are getting better.
What's he doing? Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent?
These drawings are getting way better. We jump from October to January.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
That is amazing.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you,
Naked dude.
oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very.
Alright, homie, why are you always naked, bro?
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend! I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Benjamin Bryn.
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Alright, this is good.
I'm stunned that I.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
We became an artist.
Benjamin!
Ah!
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. I've got a good feeling about you.
Alright, so we signed up.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Why is that only mom? Lord knows I
Ooh,
couldn't
it's
do it.
good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
It's a good life, don't get me wrong, but it seems so very unfulfilling. Like, yeah, he's making money, but like, is he happy?
It is. All places.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new...
Oh, you guys.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and...
I should have answered that.
That's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus. So...
Oh man, I need a moment.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't...
Hey, honey.
Oh.
Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people.
Yeah,
people
I'm like
who
really
can
tearing
change
up
your
right now.
life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? Hey, Benny.
Oh, yo, you guys, I'm tearing up, and it's not because I'm not trying to blink.
Just calling to tell you.
Oh man.
I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to
It's
focus
so
on...
easy to just... It's so easy to get caught up in your own life that you forget those little things.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
Turn his arms. Yo, I'm choking up. Oh, son. Oh. I was not expecting this. Oh, man.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh, man.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius.
Chloe, I
And your
get you,
mom.
bro. But, like...
I always heard her playing piano from next
Oh,
door.
man.
But I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Oh, man.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul.
Oh, I felt it.
I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter?
But he's supposed to be a
The
new
gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I'm gonna base this on myself.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
An accountant.
His mother was an accountant who in her younger years had dreamed of being a great composer. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or more demanding?
Demanding, sadly.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Potentially.
Be honest here.
But she was.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious
Have
light.
your life just narrated in
He was
serious
accepted
moments.
into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, I'll leave. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
You're saying liar?
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
Excuse me?
And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
I think this is a perfect place that I need to call it, you guys. Wow. Just wow. This is what I want my channel to be known for. This is some very powerful stuff. Some very powerful stuff. If you guys like the game, if it made you feel anything, let me know in the comment section. It's hard, it really is. It's hard to actually get the full story because of the blinking. Oh man, there's some powerful stuff. I cried, man, and it had nothing to do with my eye strain. I feel like everybody goes through that fear of losing their main parental figure, regardless of how things transpired. Like always, you guys, hit the subscribe button. Let me know down below in the comment section if you like the game. Wow. Hey mama, I know you're busy at work. I just want to tell you I love you.